Welcome to the art project. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. We're going to do a Valentine's Day heart project. It's real simple, real quick, only take a couple of days. First, you're going to get a piece of drawing paper. You're going to fold it in half, like so. I want to try and keep it nice and even. It's going to be a card, if you want it to be, with a beautiful Valentine's Day heart work of art on the front. For mine, I put a half-inch border all the way around the paper. That is totally optional. You can do it without the border if you want to. By doing the border, you save yourself a little bit of time because you don't have to color in quite as much. Also makes it look nice and neat. Notice it is folded and which way it will open when you go to do your drawing. Once you have the half-inch border around it, if that's what you want, then I drew a series of hearts. One really large one, and I didn't even remember, I didn't even really center it or anything like that. I highly recommend just kind of being random about it, but you do you. So I did several hearts going off the page, one large heart, a few medium-sized hearts, a couple of small-sized hearts, and I did try to, kind of round them off a little bit, make them look pretty. And then once I did that, I divided it up into sections using a ruler, kind of fractured the plane, sort of like in a Precisionist painting. And I also did an outline, and then later on you'll see there are three different outlines or two different outlines for the center heart. So one line there, turn my ruler a little bit, did a second line, and found a good place for a third line. Turn my ruler around horizontal, not really horizontal, but from side to side, and did a fourth line and here a fifth line. And every time I do this, I try to intersect a few of the hearts. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and do a sixth line right here. I want to divide my paper up, make it look good. And so I've got hearts scattered all over the place, one large heart to be the emphasis, and then several divisions. I got a set of Prismacolor Premier pencils, and I got a violet, a indigo blue, and a white that I'm going to be mixing together here. So first I put down just a layer of violet, and I applied a little bit more pressure on the left and a little bit less pressure on the right. So there's this sort of a fade of violet to white paper. Then I went over the left side with a little bit of the indigo blue and made it thicker and darker. And I went over the white side, or the right side, and working into it. Notice that it's kind of painterly look. And I added some white, and then I got some blue into the darker middle, and then the violet again. So notice that I did the same thing for every one of the sections in the background. I went from violet to white, and then I used some indigo blue to make it darker. And I changed up the direction that I did that fade every time I switched to another section. Once I was done with the background, and by the way, the background is anything that's not inside of a heart. When I was done with the background, the hearts are going to be warm colors, obviously, because it is Valentine's Day, and I wanted my sort of main color to be red, and red is a warm color. So inside the hearts, for a nice little contrast, is going to be red. So I'm going to go from red. I've got a crimson red, a poppy red, a orange, and a yellow. And again, inside every section, I'm going to fade from one color to another color. Now, I got pretty fancy inside this outside layer. I wanted to kind of make a slow transition from the cool colors on the outside to the pink on the inside. And to do that, I used a little bit of the violet in the outside outline of the heart. And so on the outside outline, I go from purple to poppy red. I'm sorry, from purple to crimson red to poppy red to orange. And I did that in every one of the sections all the way around the outside. Then on the next outline, I did a orange and yellow. And on the very inside heart, the solid part of the heart, I did red to white, crimson red to white to make a pink heart. And then I went and did all of the outside hearts with the same crimson red to white mixture, fading from crimson red to white, and that's how it turned out. Hope you enjoyed it. Here's one of my students' pieces in progress. Hope you like it. It's your turn. Go make some art.